What's up, guys? Welcome back to Sketch RC. Savage. So I have a roller that I got. It's a Savage X. I don't even know what year or really much about it. I just know it's in bad shape, and I've been acquiring a lot of parts and things like that. So I want to just do like a full rebuild, restoration on this. And so here, check it out. So this is exactly how I got it. Obviously it has no motor. This is pretty banged up. I gotta check all this stuff to make sure it works. This is not normal. He must have added these, and he's kind of got like a goofy setup here on all these to get these shocks in there. I've got these extensions on there, but they're in bad shape. It's like he kind of drilled, and I don't know. Everything's kind of messed up on this. And I think this front diff is messed up. The rear one seems fine. Front one seems like it's messed up. Here, let's go over the parts that I got. So I got this box full of parts here, including a body, because it didn't come with a body. And I think it's a Ford F-150 body. So that's gonna be really cool. Picked out some colors for it as well. But hold on. All right, so here we are. This is my box full of goodies. It's entirely for this build. So tires wise, I'm gonna go with the D-boot backflips. Yeah, transmission gears, new frame, receiver, paint colors I picked out, A-arms, shock towers, original shocks, air filter, it's gonna need that, servos, all sorts of stuff, guys. The exhaust, because I'm gonna go with this LRP. This is the ZR.32 Spec 4 pull start. So that's the power plant I'm gonna use on this. Screamer 93 by LRP to go with it. Hopefully all that fits. I don't know. I'm gonna find out. I think it all should fit up real nice. Tons of parts and everything. Clutch bells, new hubs, drive gear, I believe, for the transmission. Because it's just foreshadowing that things are wrong. I bought a whole entire hardware set too, so I can replace, because a lot of this stuff's like rusted and nasty. It's gonna be fun. It's thunderstorming, pouring rain. So what better to do than to start building an RC car. All right, just removing all these extensions he had on there. This one I just had to take it and drill it out because he had the piece in there, but it was broke, so couldn't get it off. So now we got that off there. So extensions are all off. I'm gonna take off all these weird, not right shocks. I don't know, it's kind of really goofy. This thing's in bad shape. Got those off. I'm gonna take the shocks off, took the fuel tank off. Then we're just gonna start tearing it all down. You can see like a lot of these screws aren't even right. That's just not the original. We'll get it, we'll get there. I don't even know what these are from. I'm not sure. If anybody knows what these are from, let me know. And the thunder roll. I like thunderstorms, I don't know about you guys. Soothing. Seem like pretty nice shocks. I just don't know what they're from. I know it's not intended for this. The brakes are all messed up too. I think I ordered new brake pads. I know I got a screw broke there. Those are there. I got a pull. Some don't seem right. Maybe the transmission's fine. I don't know. I'll just inspect it just in case. Curious to know if my engine's gonna mount up. Holy shnikes. Holy crap. Oh, yeah. I don't know if y'all just heard that, but something tells me I'm gonna lose power soon. Holy man, that was wicked lightning, thunder. Jeez, oh Pete's. Okay, where was I? That kind of threw me off. All right, we'll tear down these sides, pull everything out of here. I don't know what, I need to line up some stuff. Gonna get my bearings straight here. I got a transmission gear, so I might as well just look at those things in case I got to replace it. Got a new spur gear, complete hardware kit. As I see these missing screws or broken screws, I'll replace them with the proper ones. Here's that brake kit. So I got new brakes, proper suspension. I think that's the right suspension. I don't really know what exact model I have. I could be wrong. Here's my shock towers, chassis plates. We'll replace those because these are bent. Here's this this piece right here for the spur gear, and then here's the new spur gear. Got a new piece here to replace the electronics and everything with a new switch. All right, let's get down to it. That looks right. See, it's broke and bent all through there. In the front, I remember that. So these two are stripped really bad. All right, so I got transmission out, separated the front and the rear. Set these to the side for now. So while we got this, I want to inspect the transmission. I guess I can kind of see it through there. I don't see too many bad teeth or anything. I know I got to replace these brake pads. Yeah, so let's pull the spur gear off because this thing is absolute junk. I think we're good. I just want to take a look out of curiosity. Yeah, you can see this thing's ground to crap. It's pretty much garbage. I'll get a new nut for that. That's stripped pretty bad too. Wouldn't mind cleaning this up either. I don't know, it don't sound the smoothest. We'll go ahead and pull it apart. It don't look pretty, that's for sure. Gears and everything look all right. It's just got some nasty grease in it. I don't think I'll need that. Do I just leave it or do I clean it out the best I can and re-grease it? Probably clean it out and re-grease it. Let me do that. All right, pulled a lot of that old grease out. Not gonna get too crazy with it. Everything seems to be all right. I'm just gonna pack a little bit of new grease in there. At first look, I thought it was melted plastic, but it's not. I don't know if that's from the previous owner or if that's factory. I'm not sure. I'm gonna hit these bearings real quick with some lubrication, just some silicone lubricant. All right, close this back up. So this is like the whole kit for this. I think really all I need is the pads. I think everything else is in good enough condition. spur gear put on here. Brakes are on, new spurs on, inspected the transmission, re-greased it, so I think this part's good to go. Bring the front section into play. It's Spectrum, so it's been replaced. Replace this front shock tower. No, they're Torx bits. Why is that a Torx bit? What in the world? Good thing I got some. It's weird. It's a T15. Didn't expect that. Diff anyways, so I gotta tear this whole thing apart. I get this out of the way. I'm replacing that. I'll have to swap this over to the new one, test these servos and everything. It's just that loose? Maybe it's just that light. Just seems like there's zero resistance. Alright, back to this. What do we gotta do? This pin has to come out. It's almost like I have to separate the diff in order to get this passed down in there. Alright guys, quick update. I think my camera died. I didn't realize it. We got the new chassis put together, both sides. Changed the hubs out. Got the new shocks on. I think there's supposed to be a total of 8 now that I see that, and I only got 4. So I don't know, unless this one, that's just how it came. I'm not sure, because like I said, I don't really know the exact model of this. So we got the new spur on there, went through the transmission, cleaned it up, greased it. Looked at the front diff, it looked fine, even though it feels kind of weird, but I think it's just really light. This one feels smoother. I'll check these servos out, but if not, I got replacements for those. But now I'm gonna throw the tires on just to kind of give it a platform. Let's see if we can get this motor mounted up, because I'm excited for that. So, all right. Sorry if this is kind of like in and out and stuff. It's difficult to make these types of videos. It's a lot of editing, and typically people get bored. Oh man, this thing's coming together, guys. Now that we got the tires on there. So I think it is just one shock. Maybe that's for a different model. That suspension seems just fine. I think any more would be too much. Got new brake pads on there. Oh yeah, working real good. I'm getting excited. I love putting stuff together like this. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this motor mounted and exhaust, and hopefully that all goes smooth, and I'll bring you guys in, I guess to let you know. So I have the ZR .32 Spec 4, and then in here, right here, I got clutch springs. There's my flywheel, clutch bell, my clutch shoes should be in here somewhere, and then there's the clutch shoes. So everything hopefully will go together nice and smooth. So I'll have to get that all mounted up and aligned. But yeah, oh, it's gonna be awesome. This is the stock. They put like a little protection that goes around this to help protect your motor. I'm hoping this will still fit with this .32, but we'll see. I'm excited, guys. This is gonna be an awesome rig. All right, I have no idea where this video's at. I'm kind of just working on this on and off without the camera, but here's the update. So check it out. This thing is coming together. Awesome. Got the D-boot back flips on there. Swapped out the hubs to the heavy duty ones. Got the new shocks, new shock tower. Put in the ZR32 Spec 4 LRP with the Screamer 93 exhaust. None of this stuff wanted to fit, so I kind of had to do some modifications. Same with this air filter, but I think I got it pretty good. Got all new chassis braces on there. I tested the servos, they worked fine, so I just left the originals. I got all my trim and everything set up, I think pretty decent. Just still need to get fuel lines, clean the tank up. Got the new spur gear with that set up, and then you can see it works. It's tight, but it works. Should be fun. Yeah, this thing's awesome. Here's my decals. I just finished painting my body right here. I still got to peel the outer layer. But I cut everything on this. And I wanted the wheel wells to kind of match the tires, so the body does hang a little over the front bumper, but I'm all right with that. Still got to peel the plastic. Cut this out for airflow for the engine, and then the wheelie bar, I kind of had to cut a square there so that doesn't hit. Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice looking. Woo! Yeah. So one thing I forgot to mention, I did get a little carried away and I got my first super light coat on and I forgot to put my window stickers in. So I'm gonna peel those off. So hopefully it makes it just kind of look like they're tinted windows, but they might look pretty bad. I don't know. I can't believe I was pretty upset I forgot that. All right, there it is, guys. I'm normally not a big fan of flames, but I like it on this. Since this is a souped up old school monster truck, I think the flames look good. Still wish I wouldn't have done my overspray on my windows, but you know what? It kind of gives it like it is a little bit tinted, but it is what it is. It's all right. My mistake, but it still looks awesome. Look at the pipe, so shiny. Oh yeah, she's big and bad. This thing's super awesome. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. So all that's left is hook up some fuel lines and break in this motor. Yeah, man, isn't that thing cool? Especially being a nitro. That's awesome. I just gotta make sure this isn't a let's see if we can backflip it type of vehicle. This is a rip around the yard, keep her on all fours. Man, I like this build. So, all right guys, I'm gonna get everything ready, fuel, lines, double check everything, and I'll bring you back for the first start. Hot rod. it's dumping a lot of fuel. So actually, let me turn that down. I think that's a little too rich. Just seemed a little too rich. Man, it just wants to die as soon as I take this off. Whew. Still dumping a lot of fuel. Now, I don't claim to be a nitro expert, but I like it and I'm learning. So if I'm doing something wrong, calm down. It's okay. I guess I'll just leave this on there to let it idle for a while. It's kind of goofy that I guess it's just not warm enough yet. Man, this compression. Still gonna have a lot of work to do with this, so I gotta break it all in. Takes per the booklet for this motor 8 full tanks of gas, but they do want you to go through some idling sessions too. Obviously break-in, tuning. Thanks for watching, guys. That's as far as I'm gonna go in this one. I'll just make a complete separate video once I got it all broken in and a full rip. But we built it, we got it running. Next video we'll be ripping it. So there's another train. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one. All right. See ya.